All right, so tonight we're drinking Smoke Wagon.
Welcome back to another Tiller's Bourbon Challenge.
All right, so tonight, like I said, me and Richard are going to drink Smoke Wagon.
Yep. Straight bourbon whiskey.
Now this is I think this is the regular Smoke Wagon. It's I guess you can say this is their collector, I guess 4th of July or something. I bought it during the middle of the summer, drove over to Georgia to get it because you can't buy it here where we are. And this is some good stuff. You know, Smoke Wagon had a lot of hype going on in the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear as much about it now. Maybe it's just because it's not in our area, you know? But it's good stuff. It's sourced from MGP,
right?
And then they take it to Nevada, where Smoke Wagon is, in Las Vegas, I believe.
Las Vegas, and that's where it's aged and distilled and bottled. I'm sorry, aged and bottled. It's distilled in Indiana, but then it's aged and bottled in Las Vegas. So this is something that did not stay in Vegas. It came out of Vegas.
Out of Vegas.
You want to go ahead and
we'll pop it up.
go ahead and crack that thing open.
You can talk about what's on the back of the bottle here if you want to.
Well, I looked up the mash bill on it. And as far as I can see, it is 60% corn, 36% rye, and 4% malted barley. So it's a pretty high rye bourbon.
Oh, there we go.
It's not a straight rye or a rye bourbon. It's just a higher rye bourbon.
It's a good little pop.
Yeah.
Like I said,
it was pretty stiff. But what's this uncut up here?
Yeah, it's uncut, unfiltered.
Uncut, unfiltered.
Which
it's good, but it's a bit higher proof than this. Maybe that's 115 or something
like that. It's been a while since I've had it.
Yeah. This one's only 92.5 proof. So,
and for us, that's pretty low proof.
but it's not.
But it's not low.
It's not low.
Yeah. So it's still gonna be good drinking.
Yeah. I can handle being between the 92 and 100.
Right.
But when you get below 90, it starts getting kind of weak.
Oh,
but it's definitely a very light.
It is light.
It's very, very light.
Did you say it was aged for like 8 years or something like that?
No, I think this was.
No, that's right.
6.
I'm thinking of something else.
I think it was somewhere 4 to 6.
4 to 6, yeah. Because it's good stuff. You know, like I said, they get off the top 2 floors of the warehouse.
Yep. Barrels are first-hand selected from the top 2 floors of the warehouse to create a bourbon that has flavor which is smooth and rich beyond its years. They are then expertly blended, creating delicate balance of rye, spice, sweet notes of corn, and with toasted oak and caramel. A lot of people may know this. The top floors of a rick house will age faster than the lower floors because it's hotter, because obviously heat rises. So
and closer to the roof.
Yeah. So they don't have to age for quite as long to get the same type of flavor as a longer aged bourbon. It's kind of like the benchmarks.
Right.
They have a benchmark top floor, and it's same type of deal. But it's definitely a very, very,
very
light, almost like a brand new penny.
Yeah,
a brand new penny.
I'm gonna say that not bronze, but just a light copper, aluminum foil type.
Light copper, a brand new penny. One that just got into circulation. One ain't been in the pocket for too long.
And this is like you just saw though. It's fresh cracked. These are neck pours.
And surprisingly, it's not that.
It doesn't blow. It doesn't burn my nostrils.
It doesn't burn my nostrils off, and my nose hairs aren't singeing. So that's a good thing. I know it's only 92.5 proof, but it's still a neck pour.
And to be fair, it's our first bourbon of the night.
Yep.
And drinking anything before this, so.
And I'm getting some.
Wow, I am
vanilla, some caramel, some toffee.
I'm getting all that. Little sweet notes.
Mm-hmm.
It does smell great. That is a good smelling bourbon, and I know it seems like I said
Almost.
a lot, but a lot of it, I really do think this smells really good.
I'm getting some kind of like candy, like Lifesavers candy.
Yeah, you pin out my head. It's almost like a. Wow, I can't quite.
Like the
Maybe like one of those green apple.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
The green apple Lifesavers.
Oh man, that's got a great smell. It smells like something you'd want to freeze and make a slushy out of or something.
And for being as high rye as it is, I was thinking it would have more of an earthy, grassy tones to it, but it's got a lot of sweetness to the nose.
Okay, that's definitely 2 thumbs up on the nose, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah,
there's no doubt about it. All right,
let's see what this tastes like.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Now I'm getting the rye spices.
Getting the rye, a lot more oak.
A little bit of light oak. It's not
overwhelming.
overwhelming oak, but
it's mainly the back palate part of it. I'm tasting it.
And the finish is smooth, but it's not very thick. It's a pretty thin.
Yeah, it goes off your tongue real fast.
Yes, yeah. It doesn't stick to you very much.
It doesn't linger around.
No. But I'm not getting that sweetness on the palate. It's more oak and kind of like the rye spices, little tobacco.
Yeah, definitely got the tobacco. Just a hint of leather to it, leather taste to it. But the tobacco definitely got that all the way.
But the nose is just sweet, but the palate is more savory.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm thinking.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
does not taste like it smells.
No.
But it's got a great.
There's no harshness on the palate at all.
Yeah. It's very mellow, what I call all the way through. Very smooth.
But it does not linger. It just once it's down the palate, it's gone.
It's gone.
And I would attribute that to pretty lower proof.
Right.
The higher proof stuff's gonna stick with your palate for a little while longer.
Now, for you out there that like the lower 90s,
This is
upper 80s,
really good.
This would be perfect for you.
Really good sipper right here. I'm kind of afraid to put this on ice.
Yeah, I can only tell you, I probably won't like it on ice.
No.
We have a little rule we go by. If it's low proof, it's probably better neat. And if it's really high proof, may not be better, but just as good on the rocks.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes we're wrong on that.
Yeah.
There's been times we were wrong on it. But
The only one I can think of off the top of my head is that Knob Creek.
the
120 proof.
Knob Creek Select.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has some high heat going in, and I would have never guessed that was only 120 at that time. But this is exactly what it reads right off the bat.
I don't know. It might drink a little less than 92 proof.
It could.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It drinks, but not. I mean, it don't hit hard at all. It's a very, very smooth 92.5 proof. Very, very smooth. So yeah.
Yeah, I think one day we may have a contest where we put this up against like a Buffalo Trace or
in that 92 to 94 proof range.
Right.
Because I think it'd hold its own.
I think it would too. I'm very impressed with it.
Yeah.
There's usually most MGP source products we do like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's ever one we didn't like. They do a great job at that distillery.
Just one of you.
Yeah, might as well.
Give it a try. But I'm afraid it's going to bring out the oak too much. But this is very nice mellow oak.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not overpowering at all. But yeah, let that chill for just a minute.
And another thing I want to bring up before the Smoke Wagon, the name, The revolver is an old 1876, I think it was 76, Army revolver. It's known as the gun that won the West. The nickname is Smoke Wagon for those guns, and that's where they got it from, being in Nevada, which I think is very cool. Got both the pistols right across in front of the state of Nevada. Very good marketing on that.
Yeah. Yeah, here's that Smoke Wagon barrel strength. So, yeah, it is definitely a lot.
And that one was bottled in 2022.
Mm-hmm. And it's 56.7 alcohol by volume, so double that, be about 113 proof.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I was thinking. I was
yeah.
thinking around 115.
So a good 20 above that. So it would definitely.
And that was some good stuff. That's one our buddy Tom bought one time and gave us for the show.
Mm-hmm. But this is definitely a good everyday sipper. And I believe, what, that $35? Something like that? Or was it more closer to 40?
Oh,
I know it's been a while.
It's been a while. Like it was this past, but it wasn't an unbelievable amount. So I went ahead and bought it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was in maybe the second store I went into, and I knew I was going to another one, and I was holding back just in case I ran across something better.
I'm thinking this is $30 to $40, something around there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's very affordable, very accessible, especially if you're in the
area that sells it.
Yep.
If that was here, it'd probably be allocated. I don't know. I don't know. They don't have it for some reason. I don't understand it.
I've never seen it in any of our ABC stores.
I think it's limited access to certain states.
Yeah.
It didn't bring out the oak too bad. Really didn't.
No. But it did. It did enhance that tobacco and leather flavor, though. But it didn't bring out the oak much.
Didn't bring out the oak much.
But even the hint of sweetness that I was getting on the tongue is gone.
Right.
Yeah.
I
I was getting a lot of sweetness on the nose.
took a little bit out on the nose.
But only a light sweetness on the palate. Now that all that sweetness is gone.
Yeah.
With the ice. So this is definitely, I'm going to say, better neat.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Not that it's bad on ice, but it's a lot better now.
Oh, it will get finished. It will get finished.
All right, well,
So I would. What's your ratings on that?
it's definitely 2 thumb or upper.
On the nose,
On the nose.
I would give it 2 thumbs up. On the palate, I'd give it about 1.5. But go ahead.
Well, let's see. On neat, for a 92 proof, that is definitely to me a 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
But on over on the rocks,
Nah, give it 1 maybe.
maybe 1,
Yeah.
and I'm barely lifting up that thumb on it.
Well,
But on my scale to 1 to 10, neat. For a 92 proof, I would give that probably, I would say a good 7.5.
Yeah.
Which is good, you know. It's I enjoyed it, and I will definitely get more Smoke Wagon in the future when it becomes available to us.
yeah, I'd give it a 7 on a neat scale. 6.
Yeah.
On
ice.
yeah,
It wasn't that impressive on
right.
ice.
It just.
Let's put it this way: compared to the uncut unfiltered, wasn't quite as good. Where the uncut unfiltered was really good.
Right, but you got to realize it's a $30 bottle.
Right.
It's not like
for what you pay for it.
It's very good.
You get every bit of what you want out of it, and then some.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy with the purchase. I'm glad I got it.
Me too. Ooh. The longer it sits, the worse it gets on that ice. Do not put ice on this unless you just glut for punishment.
Yeah. So we call it as usual.
That's my opinion.
All right, then. In case you don't know what it looks like, probably a better picture of it on back.
It's a cool bottle.
It's a very cool bottle. Very cool. Very collectible. They also had a Christmas one I saw at the time they still had left over. And from what I understand, they do big Halloween ones as well. But, you know, like I said, we don't have it. If they sold them in our area, I'd probably have all 3 of the collectibles. Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Something different. And until next time,
Tiller's Bourbon Challenge.
Tiller's Bourbon Challenge.
See ya.
We'll see you again.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye.